Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Pass complete to his back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They stick with McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave them with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. No hesitation, and that one's caught. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They go play action on 1st. He's got time here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his 1st punt of the new season. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Rodgers set to pass. Wilson's got it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That's incomplete left side.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+. The draw going backwards, that makes no friends. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Purdy. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. He's got it, room to run. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Hall once more. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They hit it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Down to the 2nd quarter of play, it's Jets football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
We are going.
To throw is Rodgers. This one falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Purdy throwing here. Completed here to McCaffrey. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw, Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. To the left sideline, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, flex.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. First punt will win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Travel up, go. Check go.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, go.
Design bootleg here. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Purdy. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rodgers will look to throw. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a chance to break this tie. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Down the middle, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy looking to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
The give here on 2nd. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. That's brought in by Lazard. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action on first down. Into a crowd. And this one's picked off. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Okay, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send a tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. The Jets get there and bring him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go right side with Hall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A give left side for Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Hey.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go.
The give to the fullback on the draw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Motioning one of the tight ends. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's got it across the goal line for a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick return, stopped at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Got a man open. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target. And you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll get the Jets a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, You know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Throwing on third and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
Option design here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set it. Go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
They go play action on first. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.